Afternoon, everybody. Pickup day today was a very interesting one. I was thinking about getting one of the Modern Warfare games, or Modern Warfare from the Call of Duty. I do want to get into those games, but I decided not to. I have some pickups and a bit of a rant, where I'm more or less a defense for that store. But I'll explain myself in a minute. First, the pickups. First, we have two games here. This is new for the PlayStation 3 from the fine folks at Square-Enix. I have heard some very good things about this game, and I haven't really read many reviews, but it's an action RPG, which sounds a lot better than what Final Fantasy 13 was going to be, or is. So, we'll see how that works out. But this is actually going to lead into my rant, so it's actually going to be involved with my rant, so stay tuned for a second. And the history-making Zelda game, Twilight Princess, for $40. Now, I got this from Game Trader. I would have gotten it from that other store. The only problem was no actual box art. And why did I call this a history-making game? Well, let's do this. If the ESRB existed in 1985-86 when the first Zelda games came out, they would all be rated E. Matter of fact, if you went from Zelda 1, Zelda 2, Link to the Past, Wind Waker, Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, Wind Waker, they would all be rated E for everyone. This one is the first one I'd ever seen that got see that, folks? That's a T. That means it is rated 13 for people 13 and up. It is the only Zelda game that I have seen so far to date in which the rating has been that. And then we did go to, and those came from Game Trader. Then we did go to that store to pick up the Nether strategy guide, which I had to run up and down the flights of steps to the Deptford Mall, and yeah, bit of a pain in the ass. Now for a bit of a rant, and I have to unfortunately defend GameStop on this one. You see, I've been watching videos from people that have said that when you buy a game from GameStop, the disc is out of its case and it's scratched up and and they sell it like new or something. If I have any beef with GameStop, it's usually this: when they sell you a new game and a used game, they want to sell you the used game for $5 less than a new game. It's like, what the fuck? And people were saying about like how in most cases GameStop will sell you the new game, but the game will be in one of those envelopes that's guaranteed to fuck up the case. Not true. Because you see, here's the thing. I've actually talked to GameStop employees. Matter of fact, I know one by name pretty much, and he knows me by name. His name's Rich. GameStop only will sell you the display case if it is the last game on their shelf, if it's their last copy that they have at that time. Okay? So therefore, you usually, 9 times out of 10, in my case, I have gotten a sealed copy. Okay? Sealed. This copy came from Game Trader, as you can see by the sticker there. If you look right, I don't know if you can see it, but if you can look right about, I'm trying to do this blind, hold on. Right about here, there's sticker residue. What happened was the guy put a white adhesive sticker to make sure the case remained shut. Okay, this is the case that was right off the fucking shelf. Now then, there's one more thing. Since the Valkyrie profile Come in the Plume DS game, Square-Enix has run a promotion in which if you buy one of their games, there'll be a card that you can use to redeem for points on the members area of the Square-Enix site. It's like their rewards program. It's supposed to be in all the new games. Well, this is a white sticker. That means it's a new game. But, oh, look at that bastard. Look what's not there. And I checked to see if it was actually in the booklet, because sometimes they'll stick it like in the back or something. Well, I'll tell you right now. Usually with the Square Enix games, if you're going to get the points card, it'll be usually on top of this when you open up the case. It's not in there. This means this was not an officially complete game from Game Trader. At all. It wasn't. And if anybody from the store would like to defend them, or if anybody's ever shut there and wants to defend them, you may feel free to do so. The problem is, I bought this, now so far this is the only time this has happened. I hope it doesn't happen again, because I actually like the store. But that's just the way it worked out. You will be seeing a review of this game, as well as the Twilight Princess GameCube game in the future. Okay? So until then, everyone, this is your dear friend Amy's Bro saying sayonara.